James thinks we're stupid. All right, what am I talking about? So LeBron James had the big decision, the second decision, crap, scam, and people thought that was him going to be, announce his retirement or last year, this and that. A friend of mine told me the day it was going to happen. A friend of mine told me, "Hey man, are you ready for LeBron's decision?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" Because I had no idea about some big decision again. I had no idea because I don't follow him like that. And then when my friend told me that LeBron James is gonna announce his decision, I told my friend, I don't care what he does. I don't care what he does. The big decision. Come on, man. This guy wants so much attention, it's ridiculous. LeBron James wants so much attention, it's ridiculous. Luka right now is the man in LA. So LeBron James feels like his popularity is declining, and by him doing this dumbass decision crap, that shows me that he's probably LeBron James is probably a narcissist. Because first of all, remember years ago when he said, "Yeah, that's when I realized I was the best player of all time," something like that. I'm paraphrasing. Yeah, so LeBron James tricked a lot of people. Even JJ Redick said that if you fell for this, you're stupid. JJ Redick said whoever fell for this decision scam, you're stupid. And guess what? One of the own players fell for it. Uchi, whatever his name is, he fell for it. So is JJ Redick calling him one of his own players stupid? LeBron James wants so much attention, it's ridiculous, man. It is sad at this point. Some people actually was waiting to see his decision, and then he got y'all. Oh, I'm taking my talent to Hennessy, whatever. I don't drink, so I don't know what that is. I know what Hennessy is, but Hennessy VSP, I don't know what that is. LeBron James thinks we're stupid, y'all. I didn't fall for it. The big decision crap. He wants so much attention. It is pathetic. It is pathetic at this point. He wants so bad to be the GOAT. In my opinion, Michael Jordan's the GOAT. In my opinion. And I wasn't even a Michael Jordan fan like that. I just, I grew up in, Michael Jordan era and LeBron James era. And Michael Jordan is the GOAT to me. So LeBron James, now Luka now is the face of the Lakers. So LeBron James wants to stay in the news, wants to stay relevant. So he came up with this scam about his second big decision. Again, I had no idea. I had no idea I had no idea this was happening because I don't follow him like that. And when my friend told him, and my friend asked me, "Fitz, man, are you ready for the big decision?" I didn't even know what he was talking about. I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" "Oh, LeBron James is gonna announce his decision." I said, "For what? Decision for what? I don't like. Why do people care about this guy so much? What's up, Kuyom?" Yeah, it's like LeBron James wants the attention so bad that it's sad at this point. It's really sad at this point. A grown man, literally a grown man, 40-something years old, and he wants attention that bad that he's gonna scam his way into everyone thinking a big decision coming up, his retirement. Who cares? 67? Yeah. Who cares about what LeBron want to do? I don't care. If he retires, look, LeBron James is a great basketball player. No doubt about that. Top 5. Top 2. All right? Some people have him as the GOAT. Okay, fine. I don't think it's a goal, but this is what it is. My point being, he's really a huge, popular, well-established legend. Why is he doing stuff like this? Michael Jordan would never do. Michael Jordan would never do something like this. Imagine Michael Jordan, teasing, big decision. You know what I mean? And then he comes. Everyone thinking he's coming back to basketball, and he goes, "No, I'm selling you underwear." It's like, come on, come on, and people keep falling for this crap. One of my storylines. This is storyline. You know how to say the boy who cried wolf. Oh, what happened? So, okay, LeBron James the other day says, he has a big decision to make. So a lot of people thought that he's going to announce his retirement. But nah, he did that for to sell some Hennessy or something. So basically, he tricked everybody, right? He had, people thinking, I mean, I didn't fall for it, but he had people thinking that he was going to announce his retirement. And lo and behold, nah. In fact, it was so big that tickets for the last game of the Lakers home game went from like $80 to like tickets went from like $80 to like close to $600 because people thought that it was his last season. So just like that, that's why I call it a scam. In my opinion, LeBron James don't care that much about his fans. In my opinion, because he has diehard fans. I'm not a diehard fan, but LeBron James has diehard fans, and he, in my opinion, using them. Because years ago, I forgot how long ago, he had like the first big decision when he said that he's taking his talent to South Beach. And people loved it, some people hated it. But it was still an iconic moment. So he's playing off of that, the decision. It's corny, it's cheesy. It makes no sense. And he's doing the boy who cried wolf routine. I call it the boy who cried wolf. Remember that story? As a kid, the boy who cried wolf? That's what LeBron's doing. It's just mind-boggling to me, this guy, boy. And people keep falling for that. It's like somebody keep falling for somebody who keep cheating for them, who keep cheating on them. Look, I get it. Get your money, LeBron. It is what it is. Get your money. You're doing your thing. But so at this rate, I don't think LeBron is ever going to retire. To be honest, I don't think he's ever going to retire. I think he's going to keep playing until, I don't know, 50. I don't know, 60 maybe. Because he loves the spotlight, that's why. He loves the spotlight. Wow, the big decision, man. This guy's full of crap, y'all. When it comes to that. And yes, I'm a Miami Heat fan. Yes. I was excited when Miami got LeBron James. I'm not gonna lie, I was excited. The big three. But I quickly became not his fan because I realized that he was actually a big baby. He wanted Pat Riley to basically buckle. LeBron James had a whole bunch of demands and wanted his boys to ride on the jet plane and this and that, the Heat plane and that. And Pat Riley put his foot down and said, "No, buddy." So LeBron James got mad like a little kid and took his talents back to Cleveland, which, thank God. Because how you 6'9", 260, acting like a little baby. And he keeps saying he's the king. LeBron James is the king, all right. He's the king of flopping. That I would give him. He's the king of flopping. He's the GOAT of flopping. This guy flops like no other. He comes off as fake. LeBron James comes off as fake. Comes off as not authentic at all. Is he a good guy? I don't know the guy personally. I don't know. I don't know him. Is he a bad guy? I don't know. I don't know LeBron like that. You know, appears to be a great family man. He did force the Lakers to draft Bronny James, that bum basketball player. I'm gonna do another video on Bronny James of how much he sucks. So LeBron James forced the Lakers to draft Bronny James, and and the Lakers were dumb enough to do it. Imagine if LeBron James was playing for Miami Heat, and then try to get Pat Riley to draft Bronny James. Pat would have told LeBron James to go kick rocks. That's what, love him or hate him, that's one thing I love about Pat Riley. He's old school, man. Old school, slick hair, old school. He would not have drafted Bronny James, because Bronny James sucks. Bronny James absolutely sucks, y'all. So I had to bring this up about how bad this LeBron James thing backfired. It did backfire on LeBron James. He feels stupid now. You know? He feels like an idiot. And people, please, for the future, LeBron, this not the last time LeBron James is going to pull a stunt like this. Please, next time he tries to pull a stunt like this, don't fall for it. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Just stop it, all right? LeBron James isn't retiring right now. He's not going to retire. Again, I don't care. I really don't care, man. And please, the NBA, look into this Bronny James situation, because, you know, I'm going to tell you something. NBA, here's some advice, okay? Your ratings are already dropping, right? Here's my advice. If you allow these teams to draft untalented people like Bronny James because of their father, I'm telling you, man, people are going to start watching even more. Because people want to see real professional athletes, real NBA players, not fake ones. People want to see real NBA players, not fake ones. So my advice to y'all is, NBA, I'll wait till this thing goes by. So my advice to the NBA is, stop allowing these teams to draft these guys that don't belong in the NBA. Mainly Bronny James. Because we could tell he sucks. Right? We could tell he sucks. And your ratings are already going down. And if you allow teams to keep drafting these non-NBA players, I'm telling you, more people are going to stop watching. All right? So I don't know how you could do it, because obviously you can't stop a team from drafting who they want to draft. But you got to have maybe a minimum requirements for people to get drafted. I don't know. Because this guy averaged 4-point-something points in college, off the bench. He was the 8th leading scorer on his own team, on a bad team off the bench. And then he got drafted. He got a guaranteed contract for like $8 million, how much it was, for 55th pick, which never happens, ever. You know? And you're allowed this guy to come to the NBA and muddy it up. Come on, man. I'm telling you. That's my advice to you, NBA. Don't allow teams to do that, because ratings are going to drop even more. And LeBron James doesn't care. LeBron James already played his 20 years in the NBA, made $1 billion. LeBron James don't care if the NBA folds. You know? He's just selfish. Selfish. Anyway, that's all I want to say, y'all. Thank you for joining me, and check me out my next live. Peace.